Hey, John, I know you had just one goal tonight, so it doesn't give you much margin for error, but to see it frittered away there late in the second period with a quick 1-2 punch from them, how difficult was that?
Yeah, we make some plays that we hurt ourselves. Uh, for the life of me, we just don't understand situational play. It's something we speak on constantly, and uh, we just don't understand situational play, and we're just not able to sustain enough offense. We just don't create enough offense.
Yeah, you scored, I think, on your first shot of the game, and you had trouble getting the puck to the net almost after that. Is it? I mean, you're kind of working with the skeleton lineup, I know, but is it the approach as well?
You know, we just don't sustain offense. We have so there isn't much margin for error. But it's just so frustrating to me that we cannot grasp situational play. I think our guys need to watch the game and see where the momentum has changed in the second period and act accordingly. Uh, we we're struggling through the neutral zone. We didn't handle our checking through the neutral zone through the second period, and they mounted on us. And then they score, and then the next shift we turn one over instead of just getting it in, and it's another goal. Uh, that's the frustrating part, and it's been going on for quite a while with a number of people, and I'm not sure if it's stubbornness. I'm not sure if it's just lack of understanding, uh, but we're going to continue to work at it.
And you've been able to sort of get young guys into the center ice position, but take care of them at times, certain situations, defensive zone faceoffs, what have you, with Jenner, with Foligno, with Nash. Now with those guys gone, you have no choice, right? Is how do you watch that as a learning thing or as an overwhelming thing, and what's the fine line there?
Well, I those players are gone. I
Yeah.
mean, we just don't have them. So I'm using people that we have, and it certainly gives them some experience at it. Uh, it's certainly not ideal when you're trying to win a hockey game when you don't have those pieces that you need on faceoffs. You guys know how much I use Jens and Nasher,
Right.
but that's the world we're in because we're not going to play in the playoffs. A number of guys are injured. A number of guys were passed out of here and traded out of here, and rightfully so by the organization because of where we're at. So this is our group, and we just got to try to figure out a way to get better as we go through each game.
Thanks.
Okay, we'll go to Dave Metzel. Sorry. Go ahead, Dave.
John, on that point, does that sort of force you into an evaluating on the fly, like as the game is unfolding in terms of how you're going to use guys, especially guys who are not as experienced as you might hope?
I'm evaluating. I mean, we got so many people in our lineup. It's a different lineup. We're evaluating all through the game. I mean, that's about the only thing we can do right now. Is to evaluate players that are in our lineup. We're certainly trying to win the hockey games. We just can't sustain our checking. We certainly can't sustain our offensive play, and this is why we struggle. But Dave, we're looking at out of necessity of filling out a lineup. Guys put in spots that usually wouldn't be there, so we're going to evaluate when they're there.
Thank you.
We'll go back to Aaron Portzline. Go ahead, Aaron.
John, can you get a comment on Dunn, just his competitiveness and his composure tonight?
Yeah. He. You got to watch the tape, but our best period was our first period. I thought he did some good things. You can see that he is. You can see that he's an intelligent player because he asks the right questions. He asks questions that I don't think some guys that have played in this league 5, 6, 7 years that would ask. that's what's frustrating to me with some of the guys with us right now. And so that's encouraging for a big man, a young guy, first game, but all through the day when we were showing him just bits and pieces of our concept, not trying to overload him, he asked the right questions. So that's encouraging.
Thanks.